Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for December 2023. I hope you guys are all doing well. I am going to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so do just take what resonates for you. Leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the monthly readings are predictive in nature, and therefore, if these events are not occurring right now, they could occur in the next few weeks. Spirit, what would you like Gemini to know for December? Okay, King of Wands, and it is crossed by the Seven of Wands. All right, so you're taking action in something here, Gemini. I do feel like you're a little bit defensive, but I am also seeing that you kind of have this, this glow up going on, as it were. There's a sense of entrepreneurship for some of you. You could be getting a promotion as well. I do feel like you're standing up for yourself here, though. And I'm also seeing that, you know, you could feel like you're fighting battles on many different fronts currently. Let's see what's happened in the past. The Sun. You had a realization. Something became very clear to you. And this is why you are now taking action. Let's see why all this is happening. Oh, the King of Cups. Okay, so this is all happening because of love. Either a relationship issue, which a lot of times it will be relationship because I do primarily love readings, but this could also be something that you love doing or that you have found that you love doing if this has to do with career. For some of you, I'm seeing two kings here, so you may have a choice between two people. Let's see what's on your mind. The Knight of Swords. You want to speak your truth. You could also be waiting for someone to speak truth to you. Now, in December, we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So if there's been third-party energy, that will be ending, but there's an ending of something that was heartbreaking to you. There's healing that is taking place in December. It looks like you've gone through a period here that you've been heartbroken. You're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. So you're definitely focused on your money. You're definitely focusing on your home, children if you have children. And I also see that you are also taking good care of yourself. So this is a very good card to have in this position. It does show me that you are very dedicated to something or someone here. So let's see the energy coming towards you in December. King of Swords, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But somebody is coming towards you to speak a truth. So if you're waiting for somebody to speak a truth to you, that's going to happen. I do see something to do with a very forthright, very honest discussion. Now, that's what's on your mind as well. You want to have this discussion, and it looks like somebody is coming forward in a very direct manner towards you. Like I said, it could be somebody that is an air sign. We literally have all the signs represented here. In Spirit's advice, we have Ace of Wands. So this indicates a new beginning, a very passionate new beginning. Let's see your outcome at the end of December. All right, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Death card. Now, you came out as the King of Wands in the upright. So this would indicate to me that there is something, you're not on the same page with somebody, and that situation is ending by the end of December. So I do see an ending here with that person. This is likely somebody that you are in a long-term relationship with. For some of you, this could have to do with business. King of Wands, Queen of Wands generally will indicate business, but not always. It can also indicate passion. But it looks like there's something here that's ending. I'm At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups in the reverse. This is underlying energy. So it does tell me that you're not very happy with the situation right now. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the King of Wands here? Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. You've been through a lot with this person. Whether this has to do with work or in love, you've been through a lot with this person. I do feel like something has happened that has caused the trust to erode in this connection. And I feel like you're kind of giving up on this situation. Crossed by the Three of Coins in the reverse. Yeah, that's the ending of a foundation. So there's a foundation that's crumbling here. And it looks like somebody that, like I said, you've been in a very long-term connection with. I am seeing that you may feel like you're getting hit on all sides with different issues, different people, different situations. Look at that. So in the past, we had the Three of Swords in the upright. It could have been a third-party situation. Whatever it is ending in December, though, and you're healing from this. This was very, very painful, and in the past, it looks like you've begun to see things very clearly. Let's see why the King of Cups is here. Now, you could be dealing with a water sign. That would be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Yeah, Temperance. If you are dealing with somebody new in love, I do feel that it's a very balanced situation. Even if this has to do with a career move that you're making, it looks like you're healing. There's a lot of healing that's been taking place in your life, Gemini, and you're reaching a point of balance. Some of you guys are actually going through some sort of an ascension as well. If you have met somebody new, I do feel that you were guided to that person. Let's see why the Knight of Swords is here. You're up in your head about this. So there's a discussion that needs to be had. You're really up in your head about it. You think about it a lot. So whatever this is really on your mind. Let's look at December for you, Gemini. Show me December for Gemini, please. All right. So we have the Queen of Swords, which is interesting because the King of Swords is in your energy. So I feel like you have somebody coming into your energy that's going to be very healing. Seven of Wands reversed. Page of Cups reversed. Five of Wands. Knight of Cups. Judgment. Five of Cups reversed. Ace of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Wands. Wow. You have a very eventful December coming up. So it looks like you enter into the month in a healing mode. Healing from whatever it was that was so painful in your past. You have begun to look at this more clearly. I do feel like something may have been revealed to you. And as a result of that, in the first week of December, I do see you having this forthright conversation. I feel like you're open to this conversation. You want to have this conversation, but you'll accept nothing less than the truth. I do see you coming forward in a very truthful manner. Now, some of you guys have met somebody who is your equal. For those of you that is the case, I feel like you have grown apart from someone else. Someone who you once had a very passionate connection with. But you're no longer on the same page with that person. The energy that I'm seeing is that you're very defensive here in your current energy. This person is going to be very disarming. Whoever is coming towards you, it kind of resolves a lot of your problems. It causes you to kind of, it's like this person is taking you off guard. I do feel that in that first week, you are going to be holding back. There's a potential relationship that's there, but you don't want to have any arguments or fights. There's something that's unresolved with someone else. And so that brings competition into this scenario, and you simply don't want to have any fights. Now, unfortunately, I do see by the second week or the middle of December, there is going to be some conflict. I do see that, and it's because of this new love offer. It's going to bring direct conflict in because it's also bringing in competition, and it's going to force you into making a judgment call. I'm also seeing that the person from your past is going to try to reconcile with you. This looks like it'll happen in the middle of the month, towards the third week. I do feel that you are going to give it consideration. It seems to me like you have love offers coming from the past person as well as from the person, some new person that you've met. And this new person seems very compatible with you. I am seeing that you are looking back at the past. You're looking at everything that's happened. And I do feel that you have given this a lot of consideration. In the third week, I see you turning your heart towards love. And I see a new beginning happening for you. It's going to be a very stable beginning as well. It'll be based upon a judgment call that you make. Now, I am seeing that someone is still trying to hold on to you. I do see a very forthright conversation, a very truthful conversation. And I'm actually seeing that with two people, with the new person as well as the person from your past. You are going to become very clear by the end of the month. I do see you being very defensive with the person from the past. You're guarded. And I do feel that you are protecting this new connection that you're encountering. So I am seeing that there's going to be a very forthright discussion by the fourth week of December. And I see a new beginning, a very passionate new beginning. And in fact, we are getting advice from Spirit regarding that new beginning as well. So let's see, you're showing up here as the Queen of Pentacles, which tells me that you are showing up as being, you know, in a relationship or in a connection. Or it could just be you're devoting a lot of your time to self-care. We see the Ten of Swords. We have the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Two of Cups. Yep. So you enter into December in a relationship. I do feel that there is a painful ending, excuse me, a painful ending that is going to occur. It may occur because of juggling. I see you weighing out your pros and cons about this this new person, but I see you ending something with the past person. Yeah, I definitely see an ending happening, but I do feel like it's somebody that you're being led to. Let's see who this King of Swords is. Why is the King of Swords here? The Fool in reverse. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Now you're showing up as Queen of Pentacles in the upright. And then we have the Seven of Cups. So the person that's in your energy, you could be dealing with I see, like I said, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be an earth sign, which would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or possibly a Pisces. Aries is here. You actually have most of the signs represented here. This person, though, I do feel like they're going to come to you very directly. I do feel that this person that is approaching you is very upfront. They're very honest. They're coming forward in an honest manner. This person may be fearing taking a risk with you because you are currently in a connection. This person is going to be asking that you narrow those options down, and I imagine to them. This person is somebody who is going to provide unconditional love, but they may have a little bit of a fear of commitment, so be aware of that. I do feel like this is somebody who has had lots of options in their life. They've had, so they're a nice looking person. They might come across as being not very emotional more of a thinker and a doer. They're probably going to be very good with their verbal skills, but they might not be overly emotional. So just be aware of that. I am seeing that this person, if they could choose anyone, it would be you. And I'm also seeing that this person is capable of, once they do commit, they're capable of unconditional love. But they are holding back. There's a new beginning that is trying to take place here, but they're holding back because they see you as being in a committed connection already. The sign of Libra is very strong here. Let's see Spirit's advice. This could also be somebody who has recently gotten out of a relationship themselves. But be aware that they're coming across as being honest and direct. Why is the Ace of Wands here? All right. So we have the Star, sign of Aquarius. And there's your King of Swords again. Interesting. We have the Four of Swords. And we have the Hangman. All right, so Spirit is telling you that, you know, there's going to be a lot of passion here. There is a passionate new beginning. You're going to get everything that you hope for with regard to this energy that is coming towards you. I can see that, you know, you have a lot of hope involved in that, but Spirit is telling you to slow down. Really consider it. You have two cards of, you know, waiting, slowing things down and waiting. So you're being guided here to become fully healed. Excuse me, guys. To become fully healed before you embark on anything. But I can see that there's a lot, it's a wish come true. This person is very compatible with you, Gemini, and this is a wish come true. But you need to slow it down. You need to make sure that you're healed from anything previous, and you need to slow things down here. So let's see your outcome. Spirit, show me the outcome for Gemini. All right. King of Wands. Fire sign energy. That would be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We have the Nine of Swords, and we have the Emperor in reverse. So I do see you taking action by the end of the month. I see something here ending with somebody that is incompatible with you. I am seeing that this is a situation that you have worried and stressed about a lot. That's going to end by the end of the month, and it will end because you're ending a situation with somebody that you're currently, or it looks like you're currently involved with. But not to worry, because Spirit is saying that you have somebody approaching you, this King of Swords individual. Now, they don't have to be an air sign. It could just be somebody that carries the characteristics of an air sign, or that they're going to be coming forward in a very direct and honest manner. This person is going to be everything you could wish for, honestly. I do see you taking steps to end something. The person that you are ending things with, they may become a little bit controlling towards the ending of this, and that might be why you are really thinking about this conversation a lot. The worry and concern that I'm seeing here in your thoughts is going to end by the end of the month. And it has, the worry and concern is not so much about this new person, it's about the person from your past. That person looks to be a little bit controlling. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands in the reverse, which does again tell me that there's going to be an ending that is going to be taking place. It's a marriage or a relationship that you're just not happy in. So, and I feel like you're trying to figure out a way, Gemini, to end that in a honest and yet very direct manner. And it does look like it's because you will be meeting someone new. I do feel like that'll be about the middle of the month, and it's going to cause you to make this judgment call. All right, so I'm going to pull you an oracle card for the month of December. So you've got transitions coming up in December. And I would expect it to really get moving around the middle of December. But the good news is that you have somebody coming in that is extremely compatible. They're literally everything you could wish for. Just be sure you don't move too quickly. All right, so the card that you have, your oracle card, is Tending the Future. And that's exactly what you're doing. You know what? I can't recall ever having pulled this card for anyone either. It's a beautiful card. And I use this deck a lot. It's one of my favorite decks. So let me read this for you. It says, "'Tis time now, beloved one, to tend to the future and to what will come. For there is a tender and vulnerable possibility which is in the process of being nurtured into the next stage of its maturity. Find the way to protect this sweet, young, and lovely hope and take care of it well, so well that it will come into life at a stage closer to you than you think possible. It is your job now to garden your own hopes and to allow the most fragile of beginnings to have enough of your care that it will make it through to the next stage. Prepare and plan, consider and contemplate, and do the hardest work yourself. The kitsune who walk with you at this time urge you to become the very spirit of the green, and they will work with you, walk with you, and whisper to you of all the things that need to be done that only you can do. This tending of the future will make the present purposeful and fill it with devotion and richness, and the emotional qualities you bring to this time of preparation will be the very feelings that bloom the brightest once this dream has flowered. So prune what must be reduced, clear the earth of weeds and enrich the soil. Change poor habits that steal time and energy from you with no reward. Make a promise to devote time to yourself and to learn, and to finally see the seeds you plant erupt into green life searching for the sun. You will have success, my friend, so says the kitsune. But it will be due to the tending, the caring, the learning, the moments you give, the choices you make now. Here comes the future. Make this present moment feed the very best version of what will come to you." Wow, that's powerful. And it really sums up your reading perfectly. So, yeah, tending to your future. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you guys. I did take a week off to kind of ground myself and, get myself in order. So thank you for everybody who, inquired about that. But I'm fine. I just took some time with my family. All right, I hope that this has been helpful. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, I hope you will do so. And if you found this helpful, hit that like button, guys. Until I see you in your next reading, namaste.